The vision for First Strike came out of my two biggest hobbies, politics and gaming. I always enjoyed playing simulation games, which allows you to learn something about really complicated topics. As an example, my absolutely biggest favorite is still Civilization from Sid Meier. I learned a lot about the world by playing games. Gaming is a very, very powerful tool to explain to people very, very complicated topics. Gaming has the power of keeping interesting or not so interesting things in the mind, especially of a younger generation. So what I always wanted to do is combine politics, my second biggest hobby, with gaming. We want to develop a game that is fun and you can play, but you learn also about the problem of the humankind to have this bomb in our arsenals of weapons. In First Strike, the topic we formed the game around is a very big issue. A big issue the younger generation lost a little bit to focus on. It's a problem we inherited from the Cold War, nuclear bombs. There are still that many bombs out in the hands of the superpowers that you could easily destroy the Earth 10,000 times. And I was really frustrated and I was really shocked when I realized that a lot of my colleagues don't know anymore that this problem still exists, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Most of us in this generation really think this problem is solved, but it's not. When we started to think about making a game about nuclear bombs, we get from our friends and our partners, we get a lot of bad feedback. A lot of people said, you cannot make a game which makes fun about war, especially about nuclear war. So if you make a game about nuclear war, it has to be fun. And I would appreciate it if Mr. Obama and Mr. Putin will play more games like First Strike as an example, than use nuclear bombs as a political weapon or as a power tool.